Well, good morning, YouTube. It's been a while. Since I did an update, and I thought I'd do a little we are virtually midwinter here in New Zealand, and I thought I'd do a little garden tour. So, as you can see, I've got some daffodils coming up here. I've got lots of primulas, all looking really good. So the front door area is really looking tidy now. And if we come along the other side, I do have my pots. I've got fuchsias that are still surviving. Hopefully they'll do all right. But I just put some cyclamens in there just to brighten them up by the front door. And then further along here, I've got my other side, and I've got lots of primulas and spring flowering bulbs coming up there. The biggest change of all is, ta-da! We've recently had, well, literally last week, 100 trees removed from this side of the house. Actually, it was 100 trees chopped down to ground level. You can still see the stumps in the ground there. And it is a massive clean-up operation. And then we had 10 trees topped around the back. So this is a huge job. This is going to be our spring project, I think, because, you know, this is not a 5-minute job. We're currently picking up all the branches. We're not picking up all the pine needles or anything, because that'll help with the mulch in the area. But we're just going to clear up the worst of the branches, and then we may put a path through the middle here somewhere. So we'll do that first, and then we'll start planting it up and doing what we can do. But it's made a huge difference to this side of the house. It's let a hell of a lot more light in, and yeah, it's much better. So really happy we've done it. Should have done it a long time ago, but of course we didn't. Well, we didn't have the impetus to do it, and the energy, to be honest with you. Not that we've got the energy now, but you know, it's what it is. Our house is still for sale, and I feel that this will enhance the property a little bit more by taking these trees out, and we'll, you know, put a bit of a garden in there, and it'll look much better. My poor husband is working hard to clean it all up. I can't do a great deal. I've recently had more surgery. I've got more surgery to come, but you know, he's working away, and we will get it done. So let's have a look at the bulbs, the daffodil bulbs that I put in last year. So they're all around the back here. There he is, working hard. Dexter keeping him company. So here we are. So if you can see, the daffodils are starting to come up. I put them in groups. I think it was well over 200, maybe more, just in this area. And they're quite spread out. So this area now is going to get masses of more light. There's the trees that we topped. We've decided to keep them because the netting's on there and it helps protect from the wind. Plus, you know, they will rot, and, you know, eventually if we get some more permanent fencing, or whoever, you know, buys the property next can do something with that if they want to. But, you know, there's a load of firewood there if we need it. So the bank's looking great. Everything's, you know, still looking good, really, considering we're in midwinter. But oh, so much more light around here until we get down to this bit. We didn't do these trees down this end because this is more like the little woodland area, which I really love. And it is our northwest protection. We get a really severe northwest wind. I've talked to you guys about it before. And this area, it completely protects the house and the rest of the garden from those northwest winds. And I think taking these trees out down here would be a bit of a problem eventually, until you get some more, you know, protection put up. So yeah, so it's all looking good. Daffodils are coming up. Everything around here, like a lot of stuff is dormant now, but it'll come up, you know, soon. Spring's around the corner, thank goodness. Feels like we've had a long old winter. So yeah, so we look around this path here. See how things are going. So the rhodos I'm expecting to flower soon. And that's a hydrangea. That's a lovely hydrangea. I think it's called Strawberries in Cream when it's there. But I do need to trim back some plants. I've got to do my hydrangeas and my roses next month, and I'll get them done. So you see all the lovely primulas or primroses, which every year I say that I'm going to split them and I don't. But yeah. And that's a great big patch of belladonna there. Now I need to cover them. Those bulbs, the top of the bulb should be out of the soil, but I think the birds have been picking in there, so I do need to get some soil and just cover up those bulbs and protect them, which I will do. So we come round here. We've got some more, a few daffs coming up there. I think there's birds or rabbits in there. And we come round to the polytunnel. Everything's doing well in there as well. All my orchids are doing great. I'm going to move. There's a load of penstemons down there. We're going to move those over to that big area. I've got a load of dahlia bulbs sat in there, and I'm going to move that over to the big area as well. So we just walk around the front here. Everything's been tidied up and all the old stuff taken away. Oh, there's Dexter. What are you up to, Dexter? Hey? So as you can see, those trees that used to be all up there and shading the garden in the evening are now gone. We just got the pittosporums up there, which is great. So things are coming away and looking good. So much more light. A few pots on the patio are doing nice. You see the hanging baskets. I ended up, after last year's debacle, I'm not going to put delicate plants in these hanging baskets anymore. I've decided that succulents are the answer. I mean, I've put those little succulents in there because they are a succulent actually. But I thought succulents are the answer. So this year, I'm just going to put a few more succulents in those baskets and that's it. I'm not battling the elements anymore. So that's it. That's the update. Oh, I've got some oranges on my, or mandarins actually, on my mandarin tree. Can you see them in there? This all needs a good spray actually with copper spray. But yeah, chopped the bits with those. That's the first time ever. And you see the fires going over there. And that's it really. So that's the mid do plant it up. I'll show you some more around that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.